plenty of football. So don't go anywhere, because I'll be right back to get the show underway after this timeout.
For the latest and trending sports stories, always listen to Sports Attack on Today 95.1 FM, Port Harcourt. My name is Adekuri Odwan, Nigerian first ever world silver medalist in wrestling.
All right, we begin the show this morning from table tennis, where Nigeria's Aruna Quadri continued his good run at the ongoing World Table Tennis WTT Star Contender after he advanced to the round of 16 of the men's singles in Doha, Qatar yesterday. Quadri recorded a convincing 3-1 win over Japan's Masataka Morizono to remain the only African still in the race for the $400,000 prize money tournament. Now, matching the Japanese shot for shot, the African number one was in charge in the first game, which he won 11-6. He repeated the same form in the second game to win 11-9. But in the third game, he lost concentration to concede defeat to the Japanese at 11-1 before wrapping up the match with an 11-7 win in the fourth game. Talking basketball this morning, the Tigers captain Ike Diogo has admitted that the team has a lot of work to do in their quest to challenge for the Afrobasket and 2020 Olympics titles. Diogo, who was a member of the team to the London 2012 Olympics, said despite their impeccable 6-0 unbeaten run during the qualifiers, the team is nowhere ready for a busy summer. I'll quote him, he says, the goal is for everybody to go back to their various clubs, stay in shape and meet back in the summer for the 2020 Olympics. We have a lot of things to fix before there will be some guys that will be added and removed from the roster. So I'm looking forward to having a complete team. The 37-year-old who made his Afrobasket debut in 2013, where he emerged the competition's highest point scorer in Cote d'Ivoire, averaging 21.9 points per game, despite the Tigers finishing 7th after a quarterfinal loss to Senegal, believes the team can challenge for honors in Rwanda during the Afrobasket and, of course, the Tokyo 2020 Olympics. Still talking basketball, former captain of the Tigers, Olumide Oyedeji, says that there is hope of competition for domestic players who have been inactive for over 3 years. Due to the leadership crisis rocking the Nigeria Basketball Federation, NBBF, the country's Premier League has been on hold since 2017. But in a television interview monitored by Sports Attack, the former NBA star, who is the vice president of the Tijani Umar-led faction of the NBBF, said things will soon get back to normal.
Just keep doing. I believe everything with all this our mess, our situation is going to be probably over very soon until new election. I'm not going to go into detail, but it's just unfortunate, so disheartening that the people you expect to step up are not living up to the expectation. So, and it's just so sad. But still, what you are, there's going to be a different city league, different place. Just keep doing what you're doing. I'm sure the team is going to get, it's going to get better. Never get discouraged. So it's just so sad. Never get discouraged, and keep doing what you're doing. I'm sure you're just going to get better. That's it.
All right. Oyedeji also called on the warring factions to set their personal interests aside and resolve the crisis for the good of Nigerian basketball.
The only word I have is put a selfish ego aside, put your personal ego aside. If you truly love Nigerian basketball, if you truly love this country, if you truly love this game, no hands, everybody should be together. We have no exclusion, including myself. Yeah, I'm a young gunning, but I can't take myself out. So I mean, we have over 300 years of experience putting together collectively. Imagine putting these 300 years together.
All right, in wrestling, President of the Nigeria Wrestling Federation, NWF, Daniel Igali, has restated his commitment to ensure as many athletes as possible qualify for the Tokyo 2020 Olympics later this year. At the moment, only former world number one, Oduaya Dekruye, who fights in the 57 kilograms, has picked a ticket to Tokyo after she claimed bronze at the 2019 World Championships in Kazakhstan. Ahead of the Africa/Oceania Olympic qualifiers in El Jadida, Morocco from 2nd to the 4th of April, Igali says he's hopeful no fewer than 7 more athletes will join the reigning Commonwealth champion at the Olympics.
Yes, our goal still remains to qualify as many athletes as possible for the Olympic qualifiers, to qualify as many athletes as possible for the 2020 Tokyo Olympics. At the last Olympics, we had 7 athletes, which is the most number of athletes Nigeria has ever taken to an Olympic Games. And our goal is to ensure that we meet or exceed that this year. We have only Oduanya Dekore, who qualified by virtue of being a bronze medalist at the World Championships. So we require as many other athletes as can qualify to join our after the Olympic qualifying tournament in El Jadida, Morocco in April.
All right, still talking the Olympics this morning, President of the Nigeria Olympics Committee, Habu Gumel, insists the NOC needs support from well-meaning Nigerians to actualize the goal and aspirations of athletes ahead of the 2020 Olympic Games out there in Tokyo, Japan. Gumel noted that the Olympics is around the corner with many athletes in Nigeria yet to qualify, while others had already qualified. Quoting him, he says, now it's time we are ready for the Olympics game in Tokyo. The opening ceremony is on the 20th of July. Many federations are still going for qualifiers now, so we need the support from our fellow Nigerians so that while in Tokyo, we are able to make Nigerians proud. That's what he said. And Japan's government have reportedly decided to stage this summer's Tokyo Olympics and Paralympics without overseas spectators due to concern among the Japanese public about COVID-19. According to Kyodo News Agency, the government had concluded that welcoming visitors from abroad to attend events would not be possible given public concern about the coronavirus and the detection of more contagious variants in many countries. Now, the opening ceremony will also be held without spectators. Quoting a statement from Kyoto, they said the organizing committees has decided it is essential to hold the ceremony in the northeastern prefecture of Fukushima behind closed doors, only permitting participants and invitees to take part in the event to avoid large crowds forming amid the pandemic. The games are set to start on the 23rd of July and end on the 8th of August. To tennis, we go on the show this morning, where Britain's Dan Evans will later today face Roger Federer at the Qatar Open after beating Jeremy Shadi in their first round match. Evans won 6-4, 1-6, 6-2 in Doha and will be Federer's first opponent of 2021 after he missed much of 2020 due to the coronavirus pandemic and 2 knee surgeries. The 39-year-old Swiss and 30-year-old Briton have been practicing together as part of Federer's comeback preparations. And that's all on Other Sports this morning. Sports Attack will go on a quick break. When we come back, it will be time to serve you all the big football stories you've been waiting for.
For the best and most incisive sporting reports, tune in to Sports Attack on Today 95.1 FM every week morning at 7:30 a.m. My name is Daniel Igale, President of the Nigeria Wrestling Federation. I also listen to the show.
Welcome back to this Sports Attack on Today 95.1 FM right here in the Garden City of Port Harcourt. It's time to serve you the football stories you've been waiting for. We start from the home front, where Rivers State Governor Nyesom Wike has stated it clearly that football has gone beyond entertainment and moved to big-time global business. Governor Wike stated this during the commissioning of the hostels and classroom blocks of the Real Madrid Academy in Port Harcourt yesterday. The Rivers State Governor said he established the Real Madrid Academy to give young and talented footballers in the state and beyond the opportunity to make a living out of the beautiful game.
One thing that has touched me is that, what can we do? We have a lot of talented young boys who have potentials, but there's no way to actualize them. How do you give them this opportunity to also see that their dreams come true? Some people say set up a skill acquisition center. Yes, that is there. What about in terms of football? Football is no longer a recreation thing. It's not a business. So many countries make money out of football. Look at how many players Brazil sells every year. You can imagine the amount of money they make. But here we see footballers come and play for entertainment. No, football has gone beyond that. It's not a business. People make a living out of it.
And while making reference to Brazilian star Neymar, who moved to French side PSG in 2017 for a world record 222 million euros, Governor Wike urged parents not to stop their children from playing football.
You are aware when they sold Neymar, how much? Over 270 million euro. One person. Calculated in Naira. No state government can get that money in a year. No state government. 100 million euro is about 50 billion. 200 million euro is about 100 billion naira. One player. I know how many states in this country that cannot get 30 billion naira in a year. I know. But one player is getting not less than 100 Gone are the days when people say, don't go and play football or you break your leg. Please allow them to go and break their leg and bring 100 billion.
Port Harcourt side SKE lost 1-0 to Kofine FC in their opening game at the Nationwide League 1 Zonal Division 1 playoffs in Calabar yesterday. Ada Nele scored on 25 minutes to hand the Uyo side all 3 points in the encounter. Despite the defeat, SKE coach Ifeanyi Nwachukwu said his boys did nothing wrong during the match.
Well, it was a very good encounter, a nice one. The two teams proved themselves. It was a very interesting game. Nothing went wrong. We played according to plans, but it's just nature. Somebody must win, draw, or lose. So today it happens that we lost. It was a very good game. Nothing went wrong at all.
All right, in other matches decided at the center yesterday, J. Atete defeated Busdo United by a lone goal. Campus FC played at a 1-0 draw with Sinoja FC. Itwen FC defeated Raleigh FC by a goal to nothing. And like you heard earlier, SKE were beaten 1-0 by Kofine FC. Later today, SKE will be in action by 4 p.m. at the University of Calabar Sports Complex. They will be up against Sinojo FC. And of course, I will go to the Nigeria Women Football League Premiership, where match day 9 actions will take center stage across various centers in the country today and tomorrow. In Benin, Edo Queens will be up against Robo Queens, while Abia Angels will confront Delta Queens in Umuahia. And in Uyo, it will be Ibom Angels versus Confluence Queens. Oshun Babes will confront league leaders Bayelsa Queens. Pelican Stars are up against Nasarawa Masons, while Royal Queens will battle Sunshine Queens. Tomorrow, Dream Star Ladies are up against the defending champions Rivers Angels.
Super no tension, you are winning, all
right, no tension at all for Super Eagles. As head coach, Gernot Rohr has included clubless captain Ahmed Musa, William Trust Ekong, goalkeeper Francis Uzoho, Wilfred Ndidi, and forward Victor Osimhen in the 24-man list for this month's 2021 Africa Cup of Nations qualifying battles with Benin Republic and Lesotho. Nigeria, who are top of Group E with 8 points, 1 ahead of Benin Republic and 5 more than third place Sierra Leone, tackled the Scourers away in Port Novo on the 27th of March and will lock on with the Crocodiles of Lesotho at the Teslim Balogun Stadium in Lagos 3 days later. Now, there are fresh invitations for Enyimba goalkeeper John Noble and Red Hot Almeria forward Sadiq Umar. 7 players, including long-time goalkeeper Daniel Akpeyi, are placed on standby. And let's look at the full list. The goalkeepers are Francis Uzoho, John Noble, and Maduka Okoye. The defenders are Kenneth Omero, Leon Balogun, Chidozie Awasiem, William Trust Ekong, Olaoluwa Ino, Jamilu Collins, Zaidu Sanusi of FC Porto, and Tyrone Ebuehi of 20 FC in the Netherlands. The midfielders are Ogene Karoe Tebo, Wilfred Ndidi, Abdullahi Shehu, Joe Aribo, and of course, Oluwa Shemi Logo Ajayi, the one you love to call Shemi Ajayi. And the forwards are Ahmed Musa, who is unattached at the moment, Alex Iwobi of Everton, Sadiq Umar, Samuel Chukwueze, Victor Osimhen, Kelechi Iheanacho, Samuel Carlo, and of course, Moses Simon, who plays club football for FC Nantes out there in France. Looking at the standby list, we have Daniel Akpeyi in goal, the goalkeeper from Kaizer Chiefs, and of course, Henry Onyekuru, Peter Olayinka, Terem Murphy, he plays club football for FC Lorient in France, and of course, Paul Onuachu, who surprisingly is placed on the standby list. Michael Olise, and not forgetting Adekunle Adeleke of Abia Warriors. Let's go to the continent this morning and let you know that Enyimba coach Fatayo Shaw has described Libyan side Al Ali Benghazi as a decent team ahead of their CAF Confederation Cup clash later this afternoon in Aba. Now, 2-time African champions Enyimba hosted the Libyans in the Group A opener with a kickoff slated for 2 p.m. Nigerian time. And just like Enyimba over Rivers United, Al Ali Benghazi needed penalties to eliminate DR Congo's DC Motema Pembe to reach the group stage of the competition. And having watched some video clips of the Libyans, Fatayo Shaw stated that Al Ali Benghazi have good qualities and as a result deserve their place in the group stage of this year's CAF Confederation Cup.
They are a decent team. I mean, we've been able to see some of their videos along with the players, and they move the ball very quickly. They have the team chemistry. The teamwork. They have it in abundance, and they are a bit quick in the attack. A lot of power also. The striker, power player, and a little bit of skill too. And they are a team that is supposed to be where they are now. They didn't get to this group stage by accident at all. Looking at the quality they possess, I think they deserve to be at the group stage.
All right, the Enyimba tactician, however, is hoping the People's Elephants start the group stage on a winning note today.
Best way to start any competition at all, the way you start determines how you progress sometimes. If you start on a high, you want to gain confidence and see yourself doing very well in that particular. But if you struggle on the first day, then it becomes a problem because every other team want to fancy their chance against. It's important that we as Enyimba, we start very well on Wednesday.
On his part, Enyimba mercurial midfielder Cyril Olisema thinks that the match will be difficult, adding that his side will go all out this afternoon.
It's going to be a vital game for us since it's the first group match. I think if you want to start very good in any competition, you have to win your first match. That will give you a lot of confidence to go ahead to play the other game. So I think by special grace of God, we are coming out fully to get the 3 points. I've watched some of the videos, which is the past matches I've played. So I've watched some of the matches. So I think it's a very good side. And as a North African side, we're not going to underrate them because it's going to be a very tough game. So actually, we're going to come out fully for them.
All right, Cyril Olisema right there. Looking at the fixtures to expect today in the competition. In Group A, by 2 p.m. Nigerian time, Enyimba will be up against Al Ali Benghazi of Libya at the Enyimba International Stadium in Aba. By 8 p.m., it will be Anton Setif taking on Orlando Pirates of South Africa, also in Group A. In Group B, we have 2 matches as well today. By 8 p.m. Nigerian time, to be defending champions RS Bekane of Morocco versus Napsa Stars of Zambia. Also, at the same time, it will be JS Kabylie of Algeria versus Cotton Sport Garoua of Cameroon. In Group C, by 5 p.m., Etoile Sahel of Tunisia will confront AS Giraffe of Senegal. And of course, by 2 p.m., in that group as well, CS Sfaxien of Tunisia will be up against Salitas of Burkina Faso. And finally, in Group D, by 5 p.m. today, Raja Casablanca, 2018 champions, they are up against Nanungo of Tanzania, while Pyramids of Egypt will take on Nkana of Zambia by 5 p.m. Let's go to Europe and let you know that Joachim Löw will step down from his role as Germany coach after this summer's European Championships. The 61-year-old has been in charge of his country's national team since replacing Jürgen Klinsmann in 2006. He had a contract until the 2022 World Cup, but approached the German Football Association to end it early. Now, I'll quote him. He says, "I take this step very consciously, full of pride and enormous gratitude. I am proud because it is an honor for me to be involved and because I have been able to work with the best footballers in the country and support them in their development." That's what Joachim Löw, who won the World Cup with Germany in 2014, said. Now, following the World Cup success in Brazil in 2014, Löw guided Germany to the semi-finals of the Euro 2016, where they were beaten by host France. He then came under pressure after his side went out at the group stage of the 2018 World Cup. Germany are in Group F with France, Hungary, and Portugal for this summer's European Championships, which will take place from June 11 to July 11 after being delayed by a year because of the coronavirus pandemic. In the meantime, Liverpool manager Jurgen Klopp says he is not available to succeed Joachim Löw as the manager of his native Germany. Klopp believes the German FA will find a capable replacement for Löw.
Well, we should ask the question differently. Will you be, if that's the question we want to ask, if I'm available for the job or for the manager or coach of the German national team in the summer? No. Oh, come on, Jogi Löw did an incredible job for so many years. I think it's the longest servant ever we had in Germany, if I'm right, but for sure one of the most successful, so did an incredible job really, and I understand that he wants to have this highlight for him as a European Championship, tries to squeeze everything out what he can in his tournament, and then somebody else will do the job, and I'm pretty sure with the amount of really good German managers in the moment that the German FA will find a good solution.
To the UEFA Champions League we go, where Erling Haaland scored twice for Borussia Dortmund to reach the Champions League quarterfinals in a heated 2-2 draw with Sevilla to progress 5-4 on aggregate. Haaland took his season tally to 10 goals for Dortmund to progress with a 5-4 win on aggregate. The Bundesliga team won the first leg of their last 16 tie 3-2 in Seville, where Haaland also scored twice. The Norway striker has 20 goals in total in just 14 appearances in Europe's premier tournament in his young career, and he was the key factor in Dortmund advancing. Youssef El-Nesri scored twice for Sevilla to set up a dramatic finale, but Dortmund held on. Elsewhere, Sergio Oliveira scored in extra time to send 10-man FC Porto into the quarterfinals of the Champions League on away goals despite a 3-2 defeat at Juventus. Porto, who played most of the second leg with a man down after Mediterranean's sending off, progressed on away goals after the tie ended 4-4 on aggregate. Oliveira also netted Porto's first goal from the penalty spot, but Federico Chiesa scored twice in the second half, I should say, to level the tie for Juventus and send the match into extra time. Porto appeared to have the game won when Oliveira struck, but Adrian Rabiot reduced the deficit 3 minutes from time to set up a tense finale. However, the 38-year-old Pepe, a rock at the heart of the defense of Porto, repelled a late siege there from Juventus. The draws for the quarterfinals and semifinals will be made on Friday, the 19th of March by 12 noon. And still talking Champions League football, Neymar will not be available for Paris Saint-Germain's Champions League decider with Barcelona after failing to shake off a thigh injury. The French champion said yesterday. In a statement, PSG said that Brazil forward Neymar will continue his individual training, saying that a new assessment will be made in the coming days. Neymar has been out of action since mid-February after picking up a thigh injury in PSG's cup victory over Caen. The injury meant he also missed the first leg at the Camp Nou, which PSG won 4-1. So later tonight by 9 p.m., Liverpool will be up against RB Leipzig with a 2-0 advantage from the first leg. And of course, Paris Saint-Germain, who hold a 4-1 advantage from the first leg, will take on Barcelona also by 9 p.m. To the English Premier League we'll go. Let's quickly let you know that Manchester City will be in action tonight. They take on Southampton by 7 p.m. A win will take them to 14 points clear of neighbors Manchester United at the top of the table. And of course, in Spain, it will be Atletico Madrid versus Athletic Bilbao by 7 p.m. In Germany, one game to be played later tonight by 6:30 p.m. It will be Amina Bielefeld versus Werder Bremen. And finally, in the French Ligue 1, where Marseille will take on Rennes by 7 p.m. That's the size of the package. Thank you so much for being a part of the show this morning. And Meg Cardinal is my name, the Odogu One of Sports. I will be back by 3 p.m. With the rest of the guys for Today Sports Live. Until then, do have yourselves a wonderful day out there and keep it locked on this dial. Today, 95.1 FM, the voice of the people. Moracos, Thank you.
Are you ready? Today, 95.1 FM, the voice of the people. Radio has never been this good. Today, 95.1 FM, Port Harcourt. This is Today, 95.1 FM, Port Harcourt, voice of the people.
A very good morning to you all out there. You're still tuned to Today 95.1 FM, right here in the Garden City of Port Harcourt. Emeka Dena is my name, and I have a special guest in the building. I'm sure she came with a lot of good news for you. Tari, good morning and welcome back.
Yeah, good morning, my beautiful people. My name is Tari, and I'm from Endless Properties and Development Limited. Endless Properties, we are into real estates. We sell land, we sell houses, we build, and we also hire equipment for construction. Note if you're if you're still paying house rent and also paying children's school fees, you're under financial pressure. Based on this, Endless Properties has come with the mission and the vision to fight financial pressure, housing problem, and eradicate tenancy in Port Harcourt. Don't forget, our office is at number 49 Old Aba Road, opposite the Mimi's Bar, besides Redeemed Church, Rumubiakane, Rumumasi, here in Port Harcourt.
All right. Of course, that's where the office is located. But they want to know whether by buying the land, what sort of documents are you going to give them, CFO, and what have you, all those documents they give when you buy land there?
Okay, our amazing estates are well covered. We have survey plan duly registered. We have deed of conveyance duly registered. We give you letter of allocation duly registered. When we take you to our site, you see over 300 people developing, people doing firms, people building their houses. Then that is enough proof to know that Endless Properties has come to stay.
All right, Tariq, can people pay installmentally?
Yes.
If I want to buy a land, say for 1.5 million naira, and I don't have up to 1.5 million naira, can I spread it over a period of time and pay installmentally?
You can. Endless Properties, we have a package of 3 months where you pay up for 3 months. We have a package you pay up for 6 months. We also have a package you pay up for 1 year. You see, this is our Bethel Estate, Airport Road, opposite River State Football Academy, direct opposite University of Science and Technology, which is UST Extension. That land is for 900,000 naira last time I was here, but right about now we're giving it out for 800,000 naira because of the Easter promo that we are running. Very conducive neighborhood. That's 800,000. You can pay it for 3 months, you can pay it for 6 months, also you can also pay it for 1 year. We also have our Golden Estates at Amagwa, where over 200 persons are developing right about now. We're going for site inspection by 10 a.m. this morning. We're sharing fence with Dangote Company directly opposite Salvation Ministries University on a major federal road going to Imo State, going to Lagos. This Easter promo is giving out this plot of land for 1,300,000 naira as against the original price of 1.5 million naira. This offer is next to none. Hurry now and call me on 080 838-68117.
Okay. Take it slowly.
Okay, you can call me right about now on 080-838-68117. We also have our Bethel Estate Igruta, very close to the Igruta roundabout, still close to Polaris Bank, and few minutes drive to Adokie and Mersimaka Stadium. This are Bethel Estate at Igruta. It goes for 1.6 million naira as against the original price that was 2 million naira. You can call our GM on 080-378-98547. Call our GM on 080-378-98547. We have our Golden Estate at Eneka, well fenced with gates, mapped out road network, clear drainage system, electricity 24/7, security on point. This Eneka before was 3.5 million naira, but because of the Easter promo, we're giving out this our Golden Estate at Eneka for just 3 million naira. We also have our Royal Estate at Ilingbu, aka our Dubai in Port Harcourt. Trackable distance to Tank Junction, Rumukrushi, electricity, security, all in full function. It was for 8 million naira, but right about now we're giving it out as low as 7 million naira.
Interesting. Just before you go, Tari, quickly take your contact and that of your GM before we wrap things up.
Okay, don't forget, Endless Properties and Development Limited is at number 49 Old Aba Road, opposite the Mimi's Bar, Rumubiakani, Rumumasi here in Port Harcourt. We share fence with the Big Redeemed Church. Call me on 080-838-68117, 080-838-68117, or you call Sister Rita on 081-35-76-1259. Call Sister Rita on 081-35-76-1259. There is opportunity where you can call our GM for more inquiries for business on to 080-37-89-8547. 898547. Call our GM on 08037898547. Don't forget, we're there on Facebook, we're there on Instagram, Twitter at Endless Properties, or you Google us on www.endlessgroup.com, where you see testimonies of over amazing people that are building, people that have subscribed with us. Don't forget, we sell lands with value and benefits. All our estates are on strategic points.
All right. Thank you so much, Charlie, for coming around this morning. And of course, that's why I'll be leaving you guys in the hands of Annie, who will be joining you very shortly. Emeka Dena is my name. You're still tuned to Today 95.1 FM right here in the Garden City of Port Harcourt.
This is Today 95.1 FM, Port Harcourt, voice of the people.
Property business. Now we be back.
My Port Harcourt people, this na the Odibola Invest and Travel to Dubai promo 2021. Yes, sir. With just 1,550,000 naira only for live gate layout, or 2 million naira only for quietable layout phase 2. You go qualify to travel with us. Go flex for Dubai inside the month of June 2021. Chai! What thing you they wait for? Just buy one plot of land for this layout them, and instant you qualify to travel go Dubai with husband material of Wazobia FM, Rewarding Pekin, and the number one comedian of choice inside River State, the advisor. The land day or Magua and Ipo for Equatorial local government area, River State, with approval from Greater Port Harcourt City Development Authority. This now Bonga experience where you no go ever forget. Dubai with a come. Our office address there for the Bola House, in the William City Layout, off Tombia Extension, GRA Phase 3, Port Harcourt, River State. For more information, carry walk go on top of www.odibolaproperties.com. Call Lisa on 07062641169. Visit our sales point at any Market Square Shopping Center. This work is supported by Real People's Foundation.
My mother-in-law and I are like 5 and 6. And our Gile game, it's copy and paste. But when it comes to our favorite milk, we're so different. My mother-in-law loves her pig-filled milk because it's low in cholesterol. And I love my Pig full cream milk because it's rich and creamy. And that's why I buy both. So choose your Pig today.
Pig. Reach for your pig.
Radio has never been this good. Today, 95.1 FM, Port Harcourt.
They're saying that the explanation given by the military was not enough to say that he saved up to buy those houses or to buy. Man, let me just quickly get your thoughts here so that we throw that into the opinion program. I think I have a picture of what Fayose looked like on that day and what he was saying from that caption. It's not just giving him a certificate. We must see the follow-up plan.
Consequential order must be obeyed first, as to even